Hello and welcome to another episode of Itismandatory How I Did It series. Now, my guest today was a gymnast at her early age, and then somewhere along the way kind of lost the passion and stopped, and then in her own words became lazy or sluggish. So find out how she went from that to giving birth and being overweight and totally transforming her lifestyle and becoming fit and active, and in her words as well, became smaller than she's ever been. Welcome, Koki. Thank you so much for coming to Itismandatory How I Did It.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me as well.
You're welcome. So, Koki, tell me, for those who would like to know a little bit more about who you are, who is Koki?
I'm a mother of one. I have a family.
Yes.
And I'm a hairstylist.
What kind of hairstylist?
Well, I do all types of hair. I do braiding, wedding,
Yes.
weaving, like basically everything.
All kind of hairs.
Yes, yeah. I won an award on 2017
Oh,
of
really?
avant-garde of best hairstylist of avant-garde. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
so that's-
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. And so, do you have a shop, or do you do house calls, or how do you go about it?
No, I have my own studio at
Okay.
Gong Road. Yeah.
Okay, on
Yeah,
Gong Road.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
We'll probably leave your Instagram handle
Please
at the
do.
bottom so that people can follow you.
Please do.
So let's get into the reason why we brought you here.
Okay.
Tell me from the very beginning. Let's go back to Koki as a child,
Okay.
because you've gone through a certain fitness transformation. So I want to get a little bit background of your childhood. What kind of physical activity did you have? Were you an active child? Were you inactive? Were you in any sports? What was your childhood like?
Well, when I was very young,
Yes.
I used to do gymnastics, and I used to be very good at it. But
You're the first gymnast I think I know.
are you kidding?
Really?
No, I used to love it. But when I was like about 10 years old, I came to Kenya and I stopped all that.
So where are you from originally?
Addis, Ethiopia.
Addis,
Yeah,
Ethiopia.
from Addis. So I stopped the whole, gymnastics or any activities that I
Is
could
it
do.
because we don't have gymnastics in Kenya?
No, it's just like, like
Okay.
you go run and do other things and you
Okay.
forget about your fitness. And I
Yes.
was now becoming a teenager, a girl and all that.
Your interests changed.
Yeah, I know. And then by the time I was 20 years old, I used to always regret, why didn't I continue? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I? But I was very unhealthy in terms of, I was not a very chubby kid, even when I was younger, but I was not very big, yeah.
Okay.
But then I always felt like I needed that exercise to keep me moving mentally. For me, it was
So
all
in the back of your mind, there was
Yeah.
always that, I need to be active.
yeah. So when I was about 20, I joined Impala Club.
Okay, gym. Oh, I also used to go to Impala gym.
Yeah, but then I was so lazy. I didn't know why. I was like, I used to go like maybe twice a week and then don't go the whole week. And I used to beat myself up.
So you're very inconsistent.
Very. And then I got pregnant when I was 25. 24, going to 25.
Okay.
So that was when, after I gave birth, I was like, there is no way I'm going to be so lazy to a point where, I'm going to let myself go big,
Yeah.
Because
you can't even keep up with your son.
I know. Yeah, I could, I saw myself being a different person. Yeah, so that's all I can say. I was so different and I couldn't see myself in a mirror and I was like, who is this
Who is
person?
this? Yeah.
So I just decided 4 months into now giving birth,
Okay.
I just decided to work out in the house, and then that's how I continued. So till this day, I just work out.
So your tipping point was when you looked in the mirror and you couldn't recognize yourself, and you're like, who is this?
Yeah.
And just 4 months after giving birth, you were like, enough is enough.
Yeah.
So you started working out at home. What were you doing?
Aerobics.
Aerobics.
I wish I could remember his name, but we used to, way back, like when I was very lazy,
Yes.
me and my 2 sisters used to exercise exercise in the house. So whenever we get a chance, we used to do the aerobics thing. He was very good. He was like a kickbox and aerobics together.
Yes.
And I used to love it, so I memorized it. So and I went to Ethiopia to give birth.
Okay.
So me and my small sister, I used to like be, no, Muti, there's no way we're going to be big, so let's go. I used to wake up every morning, yeah, and then I watched my portion of food. So I used to eat 5 times a day, but very small portions.
Okay.
But so that kept me, you know, because I was breastfeeding as well.
Oh yeah. So you were still able to work out and still give your baby milk. And continue with your workouts, Okay.
Yeah.
So you also motivated your sister?
Yes.
You kind of forced her to work out with you as well?
I always do, I always do.
So how heavy were you by the time you had given birth to your son? Do you know like what weight you were?
If I don't actually remember. I have a really bad memory, but then if I could guess, I would be about 70, 80.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe,
so carrying 70 kilos plus is kind of heavy for you.
Yeah.
So at 4 months you started working out, and watching your portions.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you before you started seeing results?
Results I saw in a year.
1 year?
Yes, 1 year. Because, you know, keep in mind I breastfed the whole year.
Okay.
So that helped as well, because it's not like, you know, it's just the exercising and that. And then also, because in Ethiopia we used to be, you know, when you give birth, you get fed a lot. People, you know, bring food, and our food is like too oily, too buttery, and all that.
Oh, I know it. I love your injera and your meat.
Yeah, I do too. But yeah, because I decided no more. But I came back when he was when he was about 5 months, I think 4.5 months. So I started in Ethiopia, and then I came back here, so I continued.
Okay.
But I didn't join the gym until after a year.
Okay.
So after a year, but I lost the whole fat thing, but I still needed, you know, toning up and all that.
Okay.
And I joined the gym at Aden Valley, because I used to work there as well. Then I used to do every day. Every day, me and my sister used to go at 6 in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, I love running.
Okay.
I run a lot. I run like 30 minutes
every
every day.
You're Ethiopian. I'm not surprised. I know it's not a given that because you're Ethiopian you have to run. Because I'm Kenyan and I don't like running.
No, I'm not that good. But yeah, I like, because it's I don't know. It's a meditation thing for me. It's like my head, you know.
It clears you.
I feel energetic afterwards. If I don't run and just exercise, I just feel like I didn't sweat much. I didn't, you know.
Okay.
But yeah.
So you actually love running. I think you're the first person. Okay, no, second person I've interviewed who does that. So it took you a year plus to shed the weight, and then you get into the gym and you started toning. And so now what are your benefits of your new body and your new lifestyle now? What can you say?
Well, everything, you know. Like I said, I was very lazy, because even when I was 20, we used to have, me and my sister, a salon, but I didn't see myself as very energetic enough to do more for myself, and in terms of everything, like, you know, financially and all that. You know, I was not, because I have, you know, good talent. I didn't go to school for hair and all that. It was all gifted. So I could have done more if I was not too lazy back then. But now my whole life changed. Like, in terms of what I've built now, like I have a studio which me and my sister started. Very proud of. We have a product called Wyndham's Hair Butter, which my sister runs now, and I'm very proud of myself because I'm very energetic enough to think for my future when it comes to just staying home, being lazy, and so I'll do it tomorrow. You know, that comes with being healthy. I think for me, I just feel so healthy enough to do other things.
So much. Okay, so basically it's that
as a result of getting healthy and fit, it's given you energy and removed that lethargy. So now you're able to go after things more. You're more energetic to build your business. All rounded. It's been an all-rounded effect on you. Wow.
I would say that.
That's
it's
amazing.
Completely different world, because sometimes I see myself and I'm like, wow, I'm very proud of where I become, what I've become into after I gave birth. And I've always been like, thank God I gave birth. If not, I would have been so backward. Like, I would have...
You'd have remained the same and never realized that there's more. And now you can go after things that seem like they were impossible. Wow. And so what are the things that you would say or give as tips to anyone who's at home who's found themselves where you were? Lethargic, tired, not inspired, and then probably a little overweight, and they want to make a change.
I would say it's all for you. It's not. I don't think if we see people, you see nowadays exercising has become a trend. So you go to a gym and you feel like because that person is working out, I should work out. No, it's what you feel inside. So what will bring for you if you do exercise. So I think in terms of exercising, I would just say, just think about your health, think about your future, just don't look at other people or what they will say about your body, because at the end of the day, it's not about the body, it's about your inside. If you are big and you feel healthy, then that's your body. You should embrace it. Because sometimes you feel like it's too skinny, it's too chubby. I feel sometimes I feel like I'm too skinny as well. I would like something, but then I do feel healthy inside. I do feel energetic. So
that's the most important.
That is.
I love what you've said, which is that health is truly from the inside, and it's not necessarily a physical appearance, but as long as you feel healthy, and you're able to be energized enough to do all these other things, then that's what's most important. Wow. Thank you so much, Koki, for sharing your story. And I do look forward to part 2, where we get to see how Koki actually does it in the gym. Does your sister still keep fit?
Well, she tries.
She tries. Okay, I'm sure she has you for motivation. So if she ever needs to, be motivated, there's you right next to her. So I look forward to seeing you in the gym in part 2 of how I did it. Stay tuned. Welcome to It Is Mandatory, How I Did It Part 2. We're back with Koki in the gym. How you doing, Koki?
Good. Hi, how are you again?
Good. I am good, and I'm so excited to see what you do at the gym. Talk me through what exactly you're going to be doing today.
So we'll do running for 30 minutes.
Yes, because you said you love to run.
Yes, I love to run.
Yeah,
and then my trainer / my husband will give me a bit of training.
Yes.
Mostly high intensity.
Yes.
So we'll see how it goes.
Awesome. I look forward to seeing what you'll be doing in the gym today. Stay tuned. Wow, Koki, I'm tired just by watching you. So how many times a week do you do this?
3 times.
3 times a week?
3 times.
And how long does a session last naturally?
About, let's just say 45 minutes.
45
to an hour. It depends on my day. If I have work, then I would stop with just running and then go do my thing.
Okay.
But if not, we could do 45 to 1 hour.
Okay, depending on your time, but you're always fixing time for 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Wow, and I loved your trainer who
Thank
was
you.
talking you and walking you through it.
Yes.
That's amazing. Guys, did you see what Koki does 3 times a week? It's possible. Just 45 minutes, so no excuse. You can actually find 45 minutes in your week. Thank you so much, Koki, for telling us and showing us how you actually do it. You look amazing. The transformation speaks for itself, so just keep going.
Thank you, Manda. Nice to be on your show. I'm glad. I'm happy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So guys, that's how Koki did it. If you want to see more transformational lifestyle changes stories, stay tuned on It Is Mandatory How I Did It. Till next time, bye.